Capital gains are great, but are your investments generating enough cash flow to help you weather any storm? Hey guys, Chris here, founder of Brave Property. I find a lot of my clients who initially work with me have their primary focus on a strategy that will achieve them a significant capital gain in the future. And that's great, capital gain is necessary to build a strong wealth creating portfolio. But what about now, not just 20 to 30 years down the line? The problem with the mindset of many Australian investors these days is that their only focus is on capital gain and nothing else. So they tend to chase investments that appear to be the most lucrative because of the possible gain over time. And most of the time, there's a lack of financial planning and more reliance on hope. Hope that their property investments will go up in value, they'll sell it and profit from it. So while we have a really strong and resilient market that's reliable, what happened in the past doesn't necessarily mean it will happen in the future. That's why I want to share the importance of a positive cash flow and why cash is ultimately king. Your greatest shield to weathering economic turbulence is holding assets that deliver cash flow, so make sure to stick around. Let me start by saying that capital gain is super important for the consolidation stage and debt elimination. It's normal when we're in the early stages of an investment career to be thinking about getting the most significant gains in the shortest period of time. And that's good, it forms the ultimate foundation of your wealth creation journey. But it's not just about accumulating a large portfolio, it needs to be as cash flow positive as possible so that you don't find yourself servicing the properties from your own pocket. Essentially, the goal should be to eliminate debt from the first property you buy. So you don't have to focus on a long list of expenses, but instead shift your focus to making enough income to meet your lifestyle needs and leave behind a legacy. So your focus should be on both accumulation and consolidation. Cash flow is also super important if you want to keep growing your portfolio. Think about it this way, a higher income leads to a stronger borrowing capacity, which ultimately leads to more properties. Unfortunately, finding cash flow positive properties isn't as easy as it seems, especially because the property prices in Australia are sky high at the moment. So you'll need a solid plan going into your investment journey, one that focuses on accumulation and consolidation. At Bray, our focus is also about incorporating passive income strategies into your portfolio. A passive income strategy involves creating a portfolio of investment properties sufficient enough to provide you with income to enable you to live your life on your terms. On average, we aim to provide a passive income of more than $150,000 for our clients that work with us over the next 10 to 15 years. Not only will that cash reserve give you the freedom of choice, but it will also allow you to position yourself so that you can ride turbulent periods unaffected. Anyway guys, I can ramble on and on about why generating an income from your investments is so important, but the proof is in the pudding. Our wealth generation strategy involves carefully selecting the correct property to invest in the correct location at the right purchase price. We don't use these properties for the initial income, but rather for the capital growth potential over the long term to provide you with the significant capital gain to use towards the end of the accumulation phase as we enter into the consolidation chapter of your investing planning. A wealth creation strategy is used in conjunction with a passive income strategy to enable cash flow requirements during the accumulation phase. That's just a general idea of how we structure our investment models, but if you would like to know more about a strategy best suited for your financial circumstances and future goals, a personal investment strategist can work on a plan outlining the key strategy and how this links to your goal. That's it from me guys. If you like this video, please share it with your investor friends and investing enthusiasts. We at Brave Property welcome you to join us on this journey to financial freedom. Until next time.